So, I felt like they were going to get to this point. You'll see.
Okay.
This.
JAC. Wow, the bass. Are you feeling the bass?
Yeah, super bass. My
Wow,
feet are up.
my feet.
Actually,
Wow, all right.
one thing you said is that Eris was talking about the bass. The bass was so fucking heavy the entire event. It pissed me off. Why did this get smaller? This was bigger a second ago. Why is it smaller now? All right. The bass was pissing me off the entire fucking weekend. It was pissing me off so much. The screen is bigger. Okay, I don't know. Sure. The bass was so loud the entire weekend that the cameras on screen would literally shake every time something would happen. It's so aggravating. So aggravating. Anyway.
All right, bassy. Okay, sidestep. Of course, you got to be ready for that. 2 hits. Man, such a...
Wait. Okay, so hold on. I saw something that I'm curious with. So start off again.
Okay. JAC.
Immediately looking for the launch. Man, he swung into it instead of doing like a jackhammer, huh? So here goes into this situation. This is going to leave him safe, so he goes for... Oh, he does a power crush here. Okay. So trying to look for a response because he goes into power crush, trying to get that wall splat.
This is the first event, right? This is the first one for season 2, so...
Hug. What? Basically reaction hug. Making, like, as soon as he sees something, press a button, boom.
Still very strong.
Give him the lovin'.
Major weakness for him is going to be that 444. Yeah, jackhammer, of course.
Yeah.
Steppable now, but you know, if you use it
works on
predictably.
block too.
Oh, is it
There you
really?
go.
Time you get
Gets
it
him the
blocked, you're
response.
dealing with nerfs
So,
every time.
this is pretty good stuff from Dimeback right here.
4-4. Yeah, jackhammer.
Gets hit with a
4,
jackhammer,
steppable now.
right? Or, debugger, sorry.
But
Jackhammer afterwards. Gets hit by, I believe this is up 4-3. Could be wrong.
use it.
But plus frames, not a lot of plus frames though. You expect Joey Fury to maybe respond. He goes for the safe mid that will launch.
Block too.
Oh, is it
Every
really?
time you get it blocked, you're dealing with nerfs. Every time.
Looking for it again. This is crazy from Joey Fury that he dashes up. Because he's expecting that after this, he's expecting that that Dimeback is gonna step, because now he didn't get it ahead, right? So what he does is that he dashes forward, and dashing forward will realign you to the opponent. So that's why he does that right there.
Something that you can't avoid as a JAC player, since it's still one. There you go again. Key move.
Dimeback blocks it out. He takes a little
But
damage.
Dimeback, he hasn't.
So in a lot of those situations, you recognize that excuse me, sorry. You recognize that a JAC doesn't have a lot of knockdown lows, other than Debugger is the main one that you have to think about. Downback 2 as well, but you haven't seen it just yet, so it's not in his mind. You usually think about downback 1, you think about down 4, you think about Debugger, and you think about the full crouch swipe. Those are the things to worry about. So you haven't seen the downback 2 yet. So also, downback 2 doesn't knock down on regular hit. It only knocks down on counter hit. So you're really thinking about the debugger, and you're thinking about the swipe. Well, he's not in full crouch, so you're not thinking about the swipe. You're thinking about debug. So in that situation, people are willing to take the hit on the way out in order for them to get out of that situation. So you're in this situation, right? You get hit low, get hit again, trying to respond. He dashes forward to realign. Goes mid again, gets the hit, and just the jackhammer afterwards. He's willing to take all of these because these are little hits. Down back 1. Down back 1. Oh! And this down back 1, so this is very smart. See? Down back 1, he responded. Hold on. I meant to go to the previous one. Down back 1, he backed up afterwards. Tried to respond afterwards. Down back 1, you expect him to respond. There you go. Gets the wall standing 1. Very nice. Very nice. So good recognition. This is a top level player's change, where he recognizes that the first time he didn't do anything, the second time I'm going to do something, because they're both 0 on hit. So that makes sense. Sorry. I got something on Discord. There you go.
You rooting for him now?
No,
Definitely not.
he was late.
My man loves Ford 4-2.
There's the punish.
He is fucking looking for that launch all weekend. I think he gets one.
Counter at 4, no trade conversion.
Trade. Down 4-2. Gets the punish. Goes for the knockdown one, too.
Which move?
The forward one. Because they buffed it on whip.
Right.
Now when it whips, you can do something like a low parry
Oh,
if
that's a
they're
great
getting
point.
up. Yeah, so you can see he's using
Goes for the
that a lot
cans.
more.
Was looking for the response. Down back one. Very fast move. So steal. It's like a turn
Yeah,
stealer
that
almost.
standing uppercut has been a big part of this game. Every round he's hit it once, and each time it's 50%.
A rage mode for Dimeback though. Oscar so deadly.
Oh,
Last
yeah.
pixel
He
chance.
could kill. One launcher and it's
Oh, yeah.
game over.
But he's running out of time here. Just 11 seconds to go. The blue
that
stuff on
was-
block.
that
He's
was rowdy.
trying. He's fishing.
Chase him down.
Wow.
Yeah, with punish.
Little
Very
bit
nice.
of desperation from Dimeback there.
Yeah,
Very
time-wise,
controlling
yeah,
style
defense
from
to
Joey
red.
Fury.
A lot of
Basically,
options that go in.
This is
he had like the
definitely
best
a
thing about him
important
so
match for
far
both
is that he was
players
able to
because they're
like
both
take a lot
recently
of
sponsored by Team Equinox, and,
little
you know,
hits
even though it sucks that
and
it's
then
a
play off
skill,
that as
now
well.
that
So
they
there's
have
like
to play
a
each
good
other,
dichotomy
obviously, the winner
of like
is gonna
little
feel
hits
like
and
they're
big
the
hits too.
MVP
They're
on
the
the team.
captain, man.
Yeah, exactly.
He didn't see a
So
lot of the
this
times.
isn't
He didn't get
something
like
that, you know,
I think he had
you
like
know, they
one
definitely wanna win. To
blocked
show
down
to their
4-2?
boss, right?
and one
Bring it
blocked
down
forward
their
forward
neck,
two,
like
or
a
one
Robin in
punished
the
forward forward
background,
two.
the
Technically,
Masa
you don't see that
boy.
punished a lot,
You know, you always
but
gotta
it should
watch
get
out.
punished.
Man, and yeah, if someone like Dimeback goes out 7th place here, that's like disastrous. You know, like they've got to go to more
Yeah,
events.
he needs points.
Wait, Dimeback can't go out in 7th. This is losers or winners.
Gets him immediately.
Yeah,
all the
man.
way to the
First
wall.
launch.
Joey Fury
Oof.
in full control this match. Oh man, already styloning him. He needs points.
See what happens. Game 2.
Kind of want to see the combo he's using. Oh, okay.
Gets him immediately.
Never mind.
All the
I
way
thought
to
he
the
got a
wall.
different launch. I wasn't paying
Joey
attention.
Fury in full
Ah,
control this,
drop the
this
shoulder.
match. Oh, man,
Immediately goes for
already
sexy time.
styloning him. Whoa, double low parry.
Counter.
No chicken. Here comes the wall combo.
Yeah, good counter too. Look at all the damage he takes away from it. He uses 4-4-1 for the pressure afterwards.
Good break.
Again, that while standing one.
Oh
Oh,
God,
God.
why does it
Man,
hurt
that
so
hurts.
much?
Yeah, Jack looking
Anyway,
at
real quick.
Combo. Nothing double low parry.
So
Already styloning
this
him.
was a really good, really good grab or high unblockable technically because he wanted to be able to get the, what's it called? He was recognizing that the down back one wasn't that scary, so he goes for the down back one, and then nothing afterwards, right? Or doesn't get the down back one, he gets the high unblockable, and then in this situation goes for the duck jab. Down 4-2 whiff into parry, gets it to work out. Joey Fury not expecting it, wasn't ready to chicken, and then he goes for the 4-4-1 for plus frames afterwards. You recognize that Joey Fury, so he gets hit by this, right? And then it kind of puts him out sideways. He rolls to the left, steps left again. He's willing to take that hit on the way out because now he's realigned himself for the wall. And now that he's realigned himself for the wall, he gets this launch. Look at all the damage he's able to take from it. This was critical for him to take this round. Also, 3ZX, thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate it.
Standing jab. One of
Launch
Jack's
again.
best tools for pressure.
Ooh. Oh. Missed the. So normally, if you see something like that from the opponent, or you see someone that from JAC, it's usually because they didn't button buffer. So, pretty surprising.
Yeah, more pressure
Or
at
they
the
missed
wall
the
after Yoki now.
3+4 input.
Dimeback trying to find an option. Got him.
Ow.
The reposition.
Uh-uh.
I like that.
Yeah, beautiful sidestep.
Juicing
Looks for the
leg in
down
there, very
two.
nice. Ooh, underneath.
That was the low that I was talking about before. The
Man,
swipe
Joey
low.
Fury does not look like he. I mean, he's fully composed the whole time.
Oh my
Beautiful
God.
sidestep
Ugh.
to
What a
Terry.
sidestep.
Here comes
So let's look at the sequence again real quick.
Position. I
So.
like that.
Dimeback trying to find an option. Got
Sidestep
him.
first, and then he gets the hit. He sidesteps left to get the wall splat, and then gets the hit afterwards.
Juicing the leg.
Fakes the fakes the kick and goes low. So you're expecting to block the mid. He goes low, but it was a little bit too
Very
far.
nice. Ooh,
So response from
underneath.
Joey Fury tries to go for reading for a tech here.
Man, Joey Fury.
Using the twos, so now what he's trying to do is he's using the 2-2-2-1. So he's going bop, 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 bop. He's trying to box him into the corner, right? Down forward 2, looking for the response after the negative frames. Jackhammer. Because what is this jackhammer going to do? He's going to keep him locked down. Now, what he has thought about, though, good thing from Joey Fury, this is really, really impressive. This is a very impressive sequence. Let's watch it real quick again. So, he goes for the 4-4-1, despite the fact that when you are going to step jackhammer, you're going to step it away from him, so you're going to step to the left in this situation. So, despite that situation, he uses 4-4-1. Normally, you want to use 4-4-1 in order to get them locked down or corner them. In this situation, he does the opposite. He uses 4-4-1 because he's trying to lock him down right then and there, maybe getting him to flinch. So what does Dimeback do? Dimeback goes for the homing move because because he's expecting that Joey Fury is going to step to the right with him. Because this makes sense afterwards. You see the jackhammer, you're like, oh, let me step left. Let me get off the wall. Dimeback, instead of stepping to the right, goes, I'm going to expect Joey to step. So I'm going to go for the homing move here. Do it again. Same sequence. Not a bad idea. They go for the same read, basically, but both with the same idea of, oh, I'm going to go for the jackhammer this time. And he's going to step, or I'm going to go for the jackhammer, try to keep him locked down. He's going to try to step right this time. Dimeback does the same thing. I'm just going to go for the safe mid. So now, finally, thinking he's going to step, he does the side step too. And he would have gotten a wall splat if this hit. But so smart from Dimeback to actually step into the wall afterwards. Probably expecting a down forward 2, but the side step 2 works as well. Same idea. Launch. How impressive is this sequence?
Whoa, beautiful side step into the Tooth Fairy. Here comes Dimeback. Will he break the balcony? No.
Quite.
So recognizing he's not going to break the balcony on this one, he just goes for the down 4-3. That way he's putting him face down, feet towards.
Oh, this is very pivotal here for Joey. He doesn't
Footsies.
want to lose this momentum because he's been in control this whole time.
Counter hit. Oh, a little bit too far for the launch. And then Joey Fury is able to pick it up. Rocket kick. Unfortunate.
Every male character easily. And we just saw it miss.
I mean, it was pretty far away that it hit. Maybe that's the issue. Yeah, that's rough. Though set point now for Joey Fury.
Nice. Great. This is great from Joey Fury. So, watch this. He gets the jackhammer, backs up immediately. Because he had all those situations in the corner over here where he recognized that he would get jackhammer, and then the response from the from Dimeback was that he was going to get the 4-4-3 afterwards, right? So what does he do? He backs up because he has the room to do so, and it's in neutral. You really don't have to worry about backing up too much. You're not giving up. Dimeback is not going to take a lot from you if you do this backdash right here. So with the response, gets the down 4-2. Very very smart. To take this sequence right here and then translate it into this sequence right here.
Ouch, look at the whiff punish.
Yeah, he was ready for anything there. This time he gets the ball. We're going downstairs.
Wow.
The only thing I would say to change about this one is that you go back 3-2 here, and then you just splat. You don't use this 2-2. Back 3-2-2-2. Back 3-2-2. Yes. Because what you're going to do here, this is a slight optimization. Back 3-2. Or you could have gone for another down forward 1-1. But you could have back 3-2, dump truck to break, and then go for this right here. You get slightly more damage. There you go. Blue 1. So this is awesome sequence, right? So this is a spike. Back roll attack. Raise the roof.
Yeah, Joey Fury's eating a sandwich.
Goes for the forward. Goes for the down forward 1-1. He goes for the down forward 1-1 here because he recognizes he's not going to get to the wall with the back 3-2-2. So down forward 1-1. He's going to go for Oki here. The only thing I would say is maybe go for back 1 for the Oki in this situation, but this works too. Back 1 will leave them a slightly closer.